Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to spot a fake Balenciaga speed trainer. Now this is a replica one. There's various ways to actually find out the difference with a genuine one and a fake one. Now one way to actually find out very easily is by how the packaging comes. Now you can buy a very cheap ones that doesn't literally come with no box or anything, and this is one of them. But a lot of people try saying, obviously, they try selling these without the box, saying that it's been unused once or twice, and they're obviously charging half the price on it. So you should have, there's a few other ways. Okay, if you don't get the box, well, box is one way to figure out if it's a fake or not. And it doesn't come with no dust bags. That's another way to find out if it's not real or fake. If it's a fake one. Okay, another way to find out is usually the fake ones, okay, the very cheap ones, would come in this kind of plastic packaging. And you can see it says it's made in China and stuff like that. Sizing wise, there will be mistakes as well, because also China and sizing is not the same. So this is another way. If you buy a size 8 and it's too small for you, and that's your normal size that you buy every time, and you have to buy a bigger size buying from China, that's another way. It shows that it's not a genuine product. Another way to find out is how it's designed. Now, a genuine one, Balenciaga speed trainer would normally go straight like that, okay? Whereas most fake ones would curve in, the curling like this. So you can see that this bit here curls in. That's another way to find out. Another way to find out is the logo here. As you can see, this looks like it's been printed on and just stuck on by glue or something like that. So it shouldn't be like that. Usually it should be spaced out. Nothing shouldn't be having that background thing as well here as well. And it's too bold as well to compared to the genuine one. Genuine one is more thin, and it wouldn't look like it's stuck on like this. So that's another way to find out. And another way to find out is the stitching. Now, stitching, if you look at the back bit here, obviously these are done by machine sewn, okay? So they're done in a way where it's not accurate. The stitching is not accurate. If you look at, okay, obviously maybe not these two, but if you look at both, they're not accurate stitching, both of them. And if it's done, they're done very quickly. Like, as you can see, it's already tearing apart. Okay, so that just shows that machine sewn thing, you will see that a lot of mistakes are done like that as well. Another thing I found out about this is that the inside sole here, as you can see, okay, it says made in Italy there, Balenciaga, it's very bold as well, but the sole usually comes off every time you wear it. That's with the fake ones, that happens very often. So that's one thing. Another thing you have to look out for. Another thing is at the bottom here. On a genuine one, they usually be a lot. The holes here should be a lot bigger, whereas the fake ones, they're a lot smaller, and you will see more gaps in between. So that's another way to find out if it's a fake or a real ones. A lot of the fake ones, this bit here is hollow inside, so you will see the difference when you wear it. Like, you feel that thing that you automatically shrinks as soon as you wear it. That's because fake ones, they don't put that kind of rubber like between that, so just mostly hollow inside the bit between this bit. Okay, so it's because it's made very cheaply as well, so they don't really put much effort in those kind of things. At the bottom, you also say Balenciaga as well. Mostly if someone sells you like second hand or like a used one, you won't really see the difference, especially if he's wearing out or anything like that. Another way to find out is the material here. This material is the quality of that material is very poor compared to the genuine one, and you will see by wearing it. You can see that quality looks like it's going to start tearing apart very soon. So that's another way. And the last way to find out is, if you look closely to the sides of this, you can see that a lot of glue, most of the glue that's holding this together is sticking out, and that's been done very quickly. That you can see most of the glue sticking out from their trainers. Okay, and a real one wouldn't have this kind of mistakes like this. Okay, these are these are things that customers would automatically go back and want a refund, because they don't want things like this. Look, you see glue sticking out here, dripping, a bit dripped off, but it's probably gone dry now. So these are a couple of ways to find out. So these are all the few ways to find out. If you had the boxes, that's another few ways you can see the difference with that one, and you can see the logos on the box and that stuff like that, to find out the difference as well. Okay, and obviously pricing. Now, obviously, if you go online and find it for very cheap, that's when you know it's probably a fake. If they say second hand and they're trying to sell it for a cheap price, ask them for proof of purchase, or like check the ratings and stuff like that. And that's another way to find out. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Please do give a like and subscribe.